Aloha mai kako o ke ia ka mo'olelo o ku a me hina me ke kumula au oia ho'i ka ulu. So today we're going to have a mo'olelo, a story about the Ulu tree that you see in my background. And it starts with our akua, our god Ku, who comes to Hawaii from Kahiki. Now Kahiki could be anywhere, yeah, anywhere out in the Pacific. When he arrives in this place, he decides that he is going to take many forms, and one of them is to be a mortal just like you and I. And in being that, he chooses also to be a mahi'ai, a farmer. He gets together with Hina, and they live a very peaceful and dignified life. They have many children until one day, as Ku and Hina worked tirelessly, uh, mahi'ai taking care of their aina to produce food. There is no rain for many, many days. It is a time, a time of famine. So Ku, he understands that he has a privilege of being an akua, and he knows that he has the answer to be able to provide not only ai or food for his ohana, his family, but food for everyone in his community. So he turns to Hina and he says, I have the answer. I can leave, and in my leaving, I will be replaced with food that can be eaten by everyone. But the only thing is that when I leave, I can never return. Now, Hina cried and cried. And when they talked to his children, they understood, but their opu, their bellies were so sore from hunger that they understood that their father was to fulfill his kulyana, his privilege. And so a place was made in the earth, and he plants himself headfirst into the earth. And Hina and the children cry, and there's tears wet the spot that Ku disappears into the Aina. And a shoot starts to appear, and as this shoot grows, it turns into this magnificent kumula'au, this magnificent trees, with leaves that look like his hands, with a trunk that is strong like his body, and the limbs, the lala, looking like his arms. And these beautiful green fruits appear on top of the tree. And Hina knows that it is this fruit that they call ulu, this tree that they call ulu, that will provide food for everyone. So she collects the fruit and they share. They cook the ulu and they share the food with everyone around them. And before you know it, she sees this kawowo, the shoot from one of the roots coming, a little tree, and she knows that she is to take this tree and give it to the next ohana. And then another kawowo appears, and she takes that tree and she gives it to the next ohana. Because it is from Ku's sacrifice, from fulfilling ho'oko, fulfilling his kuleana, that food is provided for everyone. Now there's a funny thing with this mo'olelo. It also says that whenever anyone else tried to get the fruit of the ulu from this particular ulu tree, the ulu tree would sink back into the aina, wait a little while, and then grow back. So that was a sign, right? That it was the kuleana of Hina, yeah, her privilege to ho'omakokau, take care of the food and share it. Just like how she took the kawowo, the little shoots coming from the mama tree, right? From the tree of Ku, with the next family. Mahalo, until we meet again.